That's another amazing episode of 22 Podcast, and this time around, I'm hoping the review will be more interesting than the game we just watched. We are here to talk about Chelsea versus Manchester United, how it went down. Wale, can you give me my credit now because it's already due? I said stalemate. I knew it was going to be a draw. I just had a feeling, and the feeling was actually very strong. I knew it was going to be a draw between you guys, and it happened.
Well, you're almost wrong. You're almost wrong. I think we held on, but did not hold on well. He considered to a 94-minute header from Casemiro. Beautiful header, by the way. So yeah, you were right and I was wrong.
Manchester United point of view, I could see that they played well for the first 25 minutes. But I think your coach was very bold and brilliant at the same time, bringing in Kovacic for Cucurella. Like he really balanced that defense, because if you guys were using three-man defense, the defense could have gotten exposed by Anthony. Like, it was not just clicking. Like Cucurella is not a natural central defender. He can play there, but he's not natural, and it was like flipping during the game, and the coach just had to make a change. How good will you rate the change?
Well, the change was brilliant, but it was the mistake of the coach that led to the error on the pitch.
So you think he didn't read the game well?
Yeah, starting with a pivot against Manchester United three-man midfield was just a blunder. And if the pivot was let's say a very strong DM and a progressive midfielder, that would have been maybe a balance. But our midfield is not good at recovering the ball or making long passes. It was just an average midfield against a maybe accomplished opponent midfield. So it was a tactical error from him.
Are you trying to talk about Lusanchik? Just say his name. The way you're just saying it, as if you're attacking him.
I'm not attacking him. Obviously, the weak pivot I talked about was Jorginho.
Okay.
He's not physical at all. I don't think he should have started with a three-man midfield to counter Man United three-man midfield. So I think he recovered from that error and managed to balance out the game.
Okay, so like now I want you to rate like your players, how well they played. I want you to, which players stand out for you? Because obviously going into the match, we talk about the players that are going to stand out for us. But which one player in Chelsea, or which player do you think deserve your praise this evening?
Kepa, I think he tried.
Yeah,
Kept them out for the regular
Most-
time, 90 minutes.
yes,
Kept them
most of
out.
the game, yeah.
So yeah, I think he deserved the number one
He
praise.
was brilliant actually.
Yeah. And I think Trevor Chalobah too. Very good, solid performance. The coach, in an interview, called him a warrior. I think he proved that he fought, won almost every aerial duel and ground duel, so it was brilliant. Also, hit the post from an corner.
Yes,
So,
that was very close.
yeah,
That was very
so
close.
I think very good performance from him.
Okay.
I think everyone else was average. Sterling was terrible. Loftus-Cheek was average. I don't know if I call him terrible, but Sterling was the worst player on the pitch.
Okay.
And Cucurella was also terrible. So the rest were average. Aubameyang was not using his opportunity
But
well.
I feel we can't blame a man. Like if a striker does not get service, his impact will be almost invisible.
Yeah, you can say that, but there's some matches, even the greatest sides in football, there's some matches you don't create enough chances. You just have your striker. Just have to give him one, two,
And he
three
has to make
chances,
most of
and he
it.
has to make the most. He has to at least give you one goal from 3 chances. So Abraham did not do that. He did not do that. I blame most of it on the passes he received. They were poor passes.
Exactly.
But,
That's what I was trying to point out.
He could have done better also. He could have done better. I spoke about Mount too. He did not impress as I thought he would. Mainly because from the beginning of the match, it felt like we lost it. The first 20-30 minutes, everything was low. So coming back into the match, it was just I don't know, the match was not planned well.
I feel to me he was tracking back a lot and he was winning balls. He was getting Fernandez angry. He himself was getting angry. Martinez was trying to piss him off.
Yeah.
Like the game was, to me, Mount had a good game. I could rate him 7/10. Actually,
I think from his own standpoint, with his own quality,
with his standard,
that
right?
was 6. Yes, that was a 6/10 performance.
Oh,
He had to help the defense because the defense were helpless. Nothing they were doing right. They were doing
Let's not
nothing
forget
right.
about Man U. Yeah, somebody standing in for them. So I feel Martinez was exceptional.
Yeah.
People were trying to play through the middle. People, if it was Tuchel, I think the people who would have done most of the work today was Luke Shaw and Dalot. And Dalot was actually brilliant today, but I feel you guys were trying to play through the middle and it didn't just work because Casemiro was too smart. Martinez was just he was just like working all through that match. It was very, very, very good. I feel he was the best defender on the pitch. Hands down, I feel it was the best. He was winning tackles after tackles, and I felt like Anthony did his job. Like we said it, like he's not like this spectacular kind of winger. He's just there to dribble, create space, make your defender lose concentration, and maybe they could find a way. But that day actually worked for them,
you don't
actually.
pay 100 million for a winger to let the opponent defender lose concentration. That was just to point that
But
out.
what will you not say about Grealish? What Pep said about Grealish?
Grealish is not someone that will make the defender lose concentration. He's meant to beat his man and create chances.
Yeah, that's what Anthony was supposed to do too.
Anthony is more of a comical character. I'm sorry to say. Make tricky move when I personally, if it was a Chelsea player and I was a Man United fan, I would have been cursing at him today. There were some balls he would just give a simple through ball. He stopped and tried to dribble. And then pass back when he could not do anything with it. I saw that a couple of occasions. I think I saw that about 3 times.
Okay.
So yeah, that was, I don't know, I'm not trying to be biased, but average performance from him also. So Martinez was brilliant, I agree with that.
Okay, Casemiro too.
Well, aside the
He
header,
showed experience. He showed experience.
it was lucky.
He was walking on the ground. He's just like an agent walking on the ground, disturbing your passes, trying to dive 1 or 2 times just to stop the game. It was brilliant. Experience spoke.
Yeah, I think that was not the best game under Potter. That was not the best. So I give credits to Man United. They always celebrate when they get a draw against us. So I give them that trophy.
So, do you think your team was poor or Manchester United just played well?
I think we were poor. We had injuries, but we were still poor.
Okay.
We did not create enough chances, did not defend well enough. Though our defense was good, midfield we controlled nothing. At the same time, we attacked nothing. If we were attacking instead of trying to hold the ball, I would understand. But we were doing nothing. We were being camped at the bridge for the first 20-25 minutes. So that was not good enough. That was not good. We did not beat AC Milan, Wolves with this kind of performance. We did not beat them with this kind of performance. We played obviously better. So yeah, I think the coach will learn from this and
Obviously.
go forward. I think
Obviously.
Move forward from here.
So the the ending 10 minutes of the game, how do you feel? Like the ending 10 minutes was wow, because when those managers were making those changes, you just knew they were trying to just like rolling the dice in the final minutes. Like let's just try to make something out from this.
From my point of view, I think the superior manager in this game, coming into this game, was Ten Hag, because he knew what he wanted to do, told the player what to do. But I think the changes he made within the game were poor.
Yeah, he was overloading the midfield. I think
Yeah.
we talked about that during the
Yeah.
game, like what was happening. He removed Sancho, even if Sancho is a scam, like he does not know what he's doing on the pitch. But I felt like that attacking threat was still there.
Yeah, I agree with you too.
If he should have just held on to the guy for a couple minutes. We saw Sterling. Sterling was not doing anything.
Yeah.
But those kind of players can still make something out of nothing.
Well, Sterling made nothing out of nothing. I think Graham Potter, I think he made good changes, but I think he should have subbed out Sterling
Earlier.
earlier.
Yes,
I think
way earlier.
45 minutes he should be gone.
No,
coming into the second half, coming into the
60 minutes for
second,
me,
coming into
60
the
minutes for
second
me.
half. Okay, I will put this out there. I think Sterling should have started. I said that in the
Yeah,
preview.
it was not in
I
your
said
lineup
Pulisic
actually.
should start.
Yeah, it was not in your lineup.
When he came in, you see, was taking on men, was winning take on. So I think Sterling was poor. I said that earlier. So I think Rapporta made the most out of those changes, and he was unlucky to lose at the end of it.
Yeah, I felt that also. I felt like Ten Hag is not that brilliant. Like maybe it was just overconfidence, but it was not brilliant today. He just flopped his lines. He got everything wrong. He was trying to overload the midfield, trying to camp you guys, and
Yeah.
it's really backfired. Like some players in mind, you just make me laugh. Like, are these guys actually receiving salary? They are doing community service. Like, I want to see McTominay contract. Like, hope that guy didn't. Hope he didn't gamble on Chelsea. Like, what was he trying to do there? It's 7 minutes. Broja are almost the same height. You guys are going to tussle for the ball. It's going to be a 50-50 challenge. Why do you have to drag the guy to the ground?
Well, he has always been rough. I think if a player is that rough,
Yeah.
from time to time,
Cost you much.
it will keep costing his team matches.
Okay.
So I think he should improve, but he's not a player of my team. I hope he doesn't improve, especially against Chelsea.
Yeah.
So well, that was a cheap penalty to give away. I think his coach should be talking about it to him. I think at the moment now. I think the game. I don't know.
The game was boring, just like I said. I got two things right. you have to start giving me credit. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me at all. Don't play with me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about this Chelsea game, and these are you guys are going to be getting top-notch review from time to time. Don't sleep on this channel. Make sure you get your. Thanks for watching 22 Podcast. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and like the video.